The Wild Wild West.
And we're live. We're just tidying up a little bit.
Just tidying up, making sure things...
Didn't know we had so many... I didn't know we had so many experts in astrophysics from last week. I looked at particles. They just figured out how light space is. 2020. That was something that puzzled physicists like myself.
It's been burning for a week.
I didn't even trip about it. It was something. I was like, oh, it's so obvious. It's like, dude, have you been to space?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Have you even been there?
Have you been to space?
Yeah, so shut up about space if you
Crazy,
haven't been
man.
there.
Exactly.
I only want to hear from Lance Bass.
True.
And other astronauts.
Has he been in a...
I think he went to space.
He went
or
to
at least
space?
he tried to.
Wow.
First gay man launched into orbit.
How's he know that? I assume all astronauts are gay.
You have to. You have to just assume.
I do.
Rockets?
Come on, man. Come on, dude.
You're into rockets?
Zero gravity.
Sounds a little gay to me.
You want to be lighter than air?
Dude. They just ran a commercial for, I think it was in the Super Bowl. They ran a commercial for, like, first civilian only.
Stop.
And I was watching, like, all right, just definitely civilians going to die? It was like a civilian, like a trip.
They're doing an amateur space mission?
You can go to space where it's just send it up randoms.
What?
Except everyone, that's definitely going to explode.
You think so?
Yeah.
Damn, that's just another thing I got to worry about. So I'm like, oh, you've never been to space? I'm like, I haven't been to fucking Europe, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
Give me some time.
Just launching regular people into space.
Actually, I think I went to Ireland once.
I get scared on planes.
True. I don't think I could leave the atmosphere.
No.
Is it just to go up there and like check it all out?
Yeah. It's just what Lance Bass did.
People being pissed they get out
Did
there.
Lance Bass go to space?
He did.
All right. He went with the
What the fuck?
That fucking traitor.
That motherfucker. They launch a lot. Lance Bass. Imagine Putin be like, sir, hold on. We have one more for the crew.
Well, it was funny because they were sending like dogs and monkeys and shit, and they were like, we will also send gays and then humans. JK.
Sent boy bands.
You got to launch them into space.
Hell yeah. Do you think when Lance Bass was up in zero gravity, he did the fucking bye
Definitely.
puppet?
Do you think that's what Houston said to him when he on liftoff? Like, bye. We have liftoff. That's great.
Yeah, we have a lot of OCD types apparently. Tablecloth at a wrinkle. Everyone's like,
Yeah.
it's fucked up, dude.
We know the set sucks.
Hey, man.
It
I think
rules.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, whatever. I like it. It's better than our last 3 sets.
True.
Living room, sometimes your bedroom.
The living room would have been tight.
Basement would have been tight. Basement,
Yeah.
candles.
That'd have been terrifying, dude. I don't think I went down that basement for more than like.
It got pretty scary down
Yeah,
there.
man. We had a hole in the floor.
Scary down there.
We had a hole in the floor.
The whole thing it was just scary. No, my basement, the one I lived in, not
God.
the very spooky basement.
Yeah.
But I did live down there, and I was convinced
Dude, how
a
spooked were
creature
you?
was coming out of that door.
How spooked were you?
I got spooked a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if
There was like a whole mud room.
Yeah.
Like literally just a mud floor that was probably centuries old.
Yeah.
And then a tiny door that
It was catacombs.
A creature of the night could have come out of the catacombs.
Dude.
I was always on guard for creatures of the night.
I would be. I don't know if I could sleep in a basement. I'm too superstitious.
I'm having a tough time sleeping now.
Why?
Because I keep going to sleep to World War II books.
Oh.
And then I just keep having wild fucking dreams.
Really?
Yeah, they're like fucked up, dude. The Pacific.
What
the
you been
Pacific?
Come on, man.
Talk to me about the Pacific.
So you've been reading about it.
I've been listening. Yeah, I fall asleep listening to Sledgehammer talk about his experience. Dude's like fucking using their K-bar knives to take out Japanese teeth. There's
Why?
one guy that was
What are they
alive
doing with them?
because they were gold teeth. The gold teeth.
Nice.
And there was one guy who was still alive, so he kicked the dude's jaw open. Like he cut him here and here, gave him a little joker.
Yeah.
And then kicked the bottom jaw open to fucking get in more. The guy was still alive for it. And then I'm just tossing and turning.
Damn, dude.
I'm
Imagine
dreaming
getting that handed down to you. Your grandpa, when his grandpa passed away, he's like, here's 4 gold teeth. I ripped them out of a Japanese
You gave him
guy's
to your
mouth.
slut granddaughter, and she got drunk in the club and lost them.
Oh.
She's like, my grandpa's Japanese teeth are in there. I need to get...
They all got melted down to form like first name golden necklaces. Yeah. Christina. They got turned into Christina necklaces. Dude, how hot was that when chicks used to have necklaces with their names on them?
Yeah.
It's Christina. It's like, all right. Obviously slut.
Yeah.
There's definitely slut dog tags. If you have your first name like in Boston gold around your neck, it's like, well,
Yeah. And if you fuck them, you get to treat them like a dead soldier, and you collect their dog tags.
they just see each other like, where'd you serve? Like Millersville University. Millersville. I did 7 years in Millersville.
I was a marauder. My ass was plundered.
I was in an elite unit called Delta Sigma Phi. Man, we were really slutted
Some of the
up.
best sluts. Love slut. I got a slut battle
One
with
of
a
my
lady.
sisters got her stomach pumped one night. Dude, that must suck. Is that real? Is that a real thing?
Slut battles?
No, I know slut battles are real.
I got a
I'm
slut
saying
battle this
stomach
weekend.
stomach pump.
I don't know. There's a rumor about Lil Kim.
Marilyn Manson. A lot of
Marilyn
people,
Manson got his stomach pumped.
He had
no,
he had
got his
slut.
ribs removed to suck his own dong.
Someone also said he got his stomach pumped because he had so much cum.
Apparently his own
I mean,
dick.
obviously, exactly, he got his ribs.
Marilyn
removed.
Manson's dick came forward with allegations against him. Have you seen the Marilyn Manson allegations?
No, what were they?
I don't know them exactly, but I think ladies that had sex with him are complaining.
Okay.
Turns out he was about that life that he very openly advertised.
What was it?
They're like, it felt like we were in a cult. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You're fucking a guy that like dressed like the devil on TV all the
Yeah,
time. It was
dude.
like, I am the devil. Like,
Yeah.
what'd you think? Thought
Yeah.
it was gonna be like a nice romantic evening.
Wait, so women are coming out saying he was like evil?
I think he's on record as evil. I think he's being brought up on witch charges.
Also, what do you? I wonder if Marilyn Manson.
They have like Puritan judges. Like, was he actually a witch?
Yeah, dude, he's eating your pussy, and all of a sudden he disappears. He comes back like the other way, and you're like, whoa, hex.
He did hex him. Yeah,
Dude, if I went on a date with Marilyn Manson, that's your bad for not. I usually don't blame victims, but if you didn't keep a crucifix on you, that's kind of
some
your
garlic.
bad. Yeah, dude,
He'll
fucking
get you.
dating a ghoul.
That's a ghoul coming at you. He was on TV like, yo, I'm a ghoul.
Oh,
And then you
man.
get in the bedroom, and obviously he's going to be ghoulish. There's going to be ghoulish behavior.
Damn, dude. What do you think he comes like? Oh, fuck. That must
Like,
be
he probably
crazy,
crumbs
dude.
like you.
You think he comes? 100%, dude. It's like the light glitch. It's probably only comes under strobe light. Lights start glitching. He's like, eh. Dude. I don't understand it for the life of me. People who want to be that spooky.
I never have loud comes. But I told you the time I farted. Did I tell you that?
When?
I was having FaceTime sex with a lady.
Nice.
I was Jay Owen.
Yeah.
I farted.
Fuck yeah, dude. On the
And I don't think
FaceTime
she
sex?
heard. Yeah, I was FaceTime. And I was like, perk. I don't think it caught.
I think Apple filters farts. I think they have like a little filter if you're coming and you fart.
I
they
don't. I
filter.
farted many times on FaceTimes. More like fart times when you were with me.
Wait, so you had a what are you talking about? You talking about slut battles?
Oh, I had a slut battle. I was making fun of Hooters waitresses. I was like, the finest sluts. And this lady was like, they're not all sluts. I was like, well, yeah, they are.
Well,
For sure.
First of all, it's funny you said they're not all sluts. It's like, all right.
Yeah, she was like, and I was like, no, they're dumb. They're dumb, beautiful sluts.
Yeah.
She was like, some of them have PhDs, like all this stuff. I was like, I was just making fun of the Special Olympics, and you're defending Hooters waitresses
I was
now?
trying so hard to
Audibly?
make an acronym about titties with PhD. I was like, pretty hot titty. I was like, fuck. It won't
Got
work.
it. PhDs. There you go.
Pretty huge tits, dude.
Yeah. But, yeah, it was a slut battle.
So who was coming out against you? Just some lady who like worked at Denny's?
She's
was
a beautiful
like, actually,
slut. No, she was a beautiful slut.
really?
She was a former slut. She was defending the Hooters sluts.
Really? Was she, did she serve in Hooters?
I think she must have served.
Hooters is the Air Force. Hooters is the Air Force for sluts, dude.
Better yet, the Navy.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean-
She,
Obviously, I mean, dude, does he really think you're like buzzing around in your car, like passing a Hooters, being like fucking sluts?
no, she
Fucking
should know that I'm
loose.
driving by being like, yes.
There's loose, immoral
There's
whores.
beautiful sluts in there. Beautiful wing sluts right there. No, Hooters sluts rule.
Damn, must be so sick to work in the kitchen at Hooters.
They are like SEAL Team 6.
big time.
That's like the elite unit.
Hooters, yeah, big time. It's like that only to. Do we still do like Sports Illustrated swimsuits, or do like women just get like their ass eaten in Sports Illustrated?
They must.
It must just be like triple X.
Must be
dude.
the most powerful.
Dude, Miss January stuck.
They started. I remember when they started the body episode or body edition, or what? Maybe that was ESPN, where they would just be everybody was naked, all the athletes.
What?
They're slowly transitioning us into an all male
About fucking time,
Yeah,
dude. Oh, dude.
That'd be a tough one to.
Just a fucking like wide receiver's bulge in his sweatpants. And you're like, fuck, man.
That's why I watch the combine, the scout. Like,
see the
just
fucking
everybody
dong?
in spandex running. See these massive hogs.
True.
Flying down the runway.
See what's good.
All right, here we go now. I got one for you.
What?
I got a good movie for you to watch. You're gonna enjoy it.
Let's have it.
You ever see Alexander the Great?
No, I don't
I think it's called Alexander. It's Colin Farrell.
Awesome.
Yeah, hot. One of the hottest dudes out there.
Huge dong.
In his prime.
Hollywood dong.
Does he have a Hollywood dong?
Hollywood dong report. He's up there with John
He
Mayer.
has to be.
William Shatner.
Shatner had a hog?
I heard Shatner had a
What?
fucking hog, dude.
Who told you that?
I just heard it. It was, it's the buzz, dude. When
You're such a space guy.
when you're in the business with me, dude, come on, dude.
That's the
I know.
ultimate.
Dude, I heard Shatner had either he had a dong or someone ripped his dong, but his dong was in the
Someone
mix.
ripped it?
Like being like Shatner had that fucking
Oh.
weak ass. He had that Priceline dong, dude.
Shatner. Never thought. Anyway, you would like this movie because it's about Alexander the Great, but he's clearly just a very gay man the whole time.
What?
Like, he just keeps fucking. There's always hot ladyboys wherever he goes. That's all.
Yeah, dude. What?
The whole
Are
campaign.
you serious?
The whole campaign was ruined by hot ladyboys.
Did you ever hear his speech he
Jared
gave?
Leto's in it.
What?
Jared Leto's a hot
that's a tough one,
ladyboy.
dude. They dress him up like a Persian ladyboy.
He looks so good.
He can get mysterious as fuck, dude.
Dude, he had eyeliner. Very mysterious.
I was just about to say, he must have had that like crow level deep.
But there's a ladyboy that they encounter when they head east.
Yeah, that's a secret weapon,
They
dude.
expand the empire east. But now they are Greek and Macedonians, so they're
Yeah.
always plowing boys after battles.
Yeah.
The sweet boys come in. They party after battles. Sweet boys. You just killed a bunch of guys. You and all your boys just got stabbed.
Yep. Send the women home to be
They're all
servants.
tired. They all literally just got stabbed for like
Yeah.
8 hours. And then they lay down with the boys. And there's
Is
one.
that, in the movie, are they just fucking boys the whole time?
Yes.
Stop, really?
Throughout. Scantily clad. Very
Fuck,
exotic boys.
Really?
I remember the first time I saw it. I was a young man. And there's one ladyboy that the first time I saw him, I was like, I don't like him.
Really?
He did that to me.
Really?
Even as a young boy, I saw this. The first time they showed this ladyboy on screen, I was like, get him out of here.
You were pissed.
I was furious.
He was crossing wires, dude.
Because he crossed wires hard, dude. Wait till you see this ladyboy, dude. He crosses wires.
So you're watching Alexander the Gaped?
He did gape. He did the gaping.
Was he really?
I believe. They
He was
never
a cop.
show you. But you would imagine based on
Just
the boys.
once. You think he's in the desert. He's like, all right, come on. Let's see
Someone
what it's all about.
Toss one in me here.
Yeah, someone toss one at him.
If you're editing this video, toss in show a little screenshot of the ladyboy,
For
right?
sure, dude. For sure. I'll see what I'm gonna see.
I'll
what
show
you're
you the.
I'm gonna see what's up with it, and then I'm gonna react like, okay, guys, yeah, this
Yeah.
ladyboy's pretty fucking hot right now.
Dude.
Okay, let's get back in there.
Incredible
Okay, cool.
ladyboys.
Whoa.
Oh, somebody posted this video on our Reddit that's so good.
What is it?
It was kind of along the lines of Love on the Spectrum. This was special needs characters.
Yeah.
A couple of characters that's and one of the guys was so excited to go to a Ladyboys.
Really?
It was in Australia. I believe he had Down syndrome. He was stoked that Ladyboys were coming. He was like, we're going to go. The ladies are so fucking hot. I can't wait to see them. And everyone kept being like, they're boys, though. You know they're boys. And he's like,
What?
no. He was like, no.
Don't break the illusion,
He
dude.
just kept being like, they're so hot, dude. What are you talking
How
about?
did he come upon this thing?
I don't know. I don't know who sent these guys to this thing, but they had the time of their lives. They had fun.
Of course, dude.
But the camera follows him.
Mm-hmm.
The camera's in there while he's watching the Ladyboys dance,
Yeah.
and he's like, ah! Like anytime the Ladyboy's on, he's like, oh, they're so fucking hot. And then at one point, one of the scenes in the show is a Ladyboy takes off her makeup and is a guy, and they show the kid, and he's like. Exactly how I felt when I saw that ladyboy. I was like, "Get this guy out of here!"
Why did they do it to him?
And then they bring out more ladyboys, and he's right back to just like, "Oh!" And they're like, "You know those were boys, right?" And he's like, "No,
No, they're not.
They're so
just
hot."
that one tricked me, but yeah.
One
other than that-
trick. There was a guy snuck in.
Damn, dude, that's against
great.
that's breaking code, dude. You don't wipe off your makeup.
You can't bring ladyboys in front of.
That's like popping off the Mickey Mouse head at Disney World, dude.
It really is.
You can't be doing it.
It
Kids are
really
like,
is.
What?
Yeah, but then you put the mask right back on, and they're like, "All right, it's goofy. I knew it was goofy.
It's magic.
It's definitely goofy. There's not a guy in there." Yeah, whoever posted that clip was fucking
That was just a show.
So
was that like
funny.
some show that didn't get picked up? They like bought it.
No, it got
like,
picked up. I don't know where. It was airing somewhere. They were like just
dude.
showing special needs people go to.
Is that what Australia's Hollywood's all about?
I think so.
Australia, Aussie dude. It's just like, look, we got an idea.
Bit of an idea. How about some of those special fellas go down? We show them some transvestites.
Dude.
Tricked them.
Damn, dude.
And he went, for real though, it's exactly Disney World. Somebody took their mask off. He was like, what the fuck is this? Put it right back on. He was like, woo. He kept like looking at the camera like, come. I fucking told you they were hot as fuck. I don't know what everyone's giving me shit for.
Dude, he was doing him.
He also reacted the exact same way like you do. With the tees. You're like, they're fucking hot. It's like, you know those are dudes, right? They're like, yeah, kind of. But no, they're not dudes. Back when you were in the dark phase.
Yeah, man.
I apologize for throwing you in there.
I don't care.
All right, good.
I found God now.
True.
Now I don't. I just think about him in the shower now. That's it.
The tees?
I just go like,
We know you're out there.
R.I.P. guys.
They're still bopping around.
I'm telling you, I think there was they caught me during like a Jungian transformation, dude. It's the phallic.
Yeah.
It's the phallic mother.
Mm-hmm.
You go there and you're like, whoa, it's complete. And all of a sudden you find your own completeness and you're like, oh, okay, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It's
more of a Jungian thing.
It was a very young. It was a very Jungian kind of Freudian phase, and all of a sudden I was just like, I kind of integrated myself and went like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. You've been there.
Saw Bailey J again and was like, no, really.
You sure?
Swear to God, yeah. It's crazy, dude. I'm telling you, the archetypes are real.
I believe you.
The collective unconscious is real.
They tricked you.
They led me to where I needed to go.
Yeah, you saw it. You said, not for me.
I was like, wait a second.
It's for me a couple times. Not really.
Yeah, dude.
Done.
Telling you, it's weird. It's the weirdest thing in the world.
But there was no foolishness. You never fooled around. There was no foolishness,
no
please.
foolishness at all,
No,
dude.
There's absolutely no
Come on, man.
foolishness. Oh, man.
But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, that's a quiet epidemic.
What's that?
You got a lot of bros out there scouring the net and being like, Someone told me before, the way people get sucked into it is you start watching the T's have sex with girls, and you go like, it's nothing.
That's how you sold me.
And then you watch one of them fap, and you're like, it's girl? Girl?
That's
girl
how you
fap?
sold me on it. You sold me on it. You were like, do you like watching porn? I was like, yeah, I'll watch some porn. You're like, now imagine if the guy had tits too.
It was a strong pitch.
It's a good pitch. It sounds good on paper, but
It's
then you're
not.
like, well, then I'm getting attracted to the guy.
No, you're just loving the tit. You're pumped on tits. You're just like,
I am
tits.
pumped on tits. All right, true.
You're just
Good
down,
argument.
You're just down under, dude.
It's a good argument.
You're
You're
just
like,
going like,
are you not pumped on tits? It's like, hold on.
it's like, wait,
I am
wait,
pumped
do you
on
want
tits.
less tits? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Point. Good point. Your Honor.
But yeah, man, that's something you got to work your way through, or you just go all the way into it. You go love it. What was it called? The Thailand show,
I think Ladyboys.
Ladyboys in Thailand.
Yeah.
Or you just got to go full into
You got to
it.
bring your son down. Be like,
You got
this
to tank a couple marriages and then just go right to Thailand and be like, come on, man, understand,
yeah.
dude. That show was fucking nuts.
Yeah, that was bringing it. Dude, just making his son watch him and a ladyboy go at it under
Yeah.
a waterfall. Kids just sitting there.
That was
floating,
fucking
like,
hot,
on Twitter,
dude.
Just like
That whole scenario was hot. It's just son like,
just three dudes in a lagoon. Three dudes having fun.
yeah, I've come to the conclusion that I'm not gay. I'm just super horny. I think I'm just really
It's
horny.
bi.
No, it's not bi. It's not bi, dude.
No, there's a word for it. It's like poly, not
Pan.
poly.
I might be pan.
Pansexual.
I might be pansexual.
Yes.
I might just be sex.
Yes.
I might just come.
You're a fucking sex machine, dude.
I might be.
I've
Now-
been listening to James Brown nonstop.
Really?
Yeah, you're a sex machine. You're gonna get up and do your thing.
Caught a hand job today.
You got an H?
Let me adjust the mic.
Yeah.
I want to brag.
You
but-
got a wed.
Dude, I mean, honestly, I thought about that today. Getting like holding all your cum in for like,
Getting serviced.
yeah, like being in like a 2-week argument and then like just like not even wanting to come because you're so angry and then getting a hand job at like 10:30 in the morning might be as hot as it gets. I'm talking like, going on Tinder, going off, having escapades. Dude,
Not even close.
getting like a fucking like
Making a reluctant wife
Well-
service you.
it wasn't even reluctant, dude. That's the one piece of the pie. But this was a kind of like
Reluctant would even be hotter.
This was dutiful. This was kind of like, you've earned this. This was kind of like, good job, sir.
That's as good as it gets. You're
Fucking
exactly right.
Hands back, legs off the bed, just fucking laying there, just kind of like checking to be like, all right, I got like 5 minutes, dude. Only needed 3. Cranked me out.
You crumbed off 3.
Dude, I can't watch porn I can't watch any of it. I like pull it up on my phone and it's just like
disgusting.
Not even disgusting. I'm like, this stuff just sucks.
Yeah.
It's like weirdly cheap. It's so funny because when people were like, oh, that movie sucks. How do you watch that movie? I'm like, I don't know. It's just fun. Put it on.
Yeah.
Porn. I had the same weird thing with porn. I put it on. I'm like, just some lady with like pimples on her butt being like, yeah, fuck me. And I'm just like, fucking Christ.
It's always a bad shot.
Yeah, and I just think about the ladies just there being like whenever I watch porn now, I think about the fact that they're doing it as a job and it fucks me up. That they're just kind of like, I think about them clocking in and being like, yeah, I don't know. And then just like getting like fucked in the ass and like, ah. I just think about their whole life and I'm like,
yeah.
It's major turn off.
Pimples on the butt.
I caught a pimple. And that was like the last porn I saw. And I'll get myself to the point where like I absolutely need to fap because I have like torso pain. So I'll have to fap so bad that like the first thing that pops up and I'll just like, fuck it. I'm not looking for another one.
Yeah.
And I'll just like come to a butt pimple movie and just be like, go to bed and be like, fuck me, dude.
Well, back to you being dutifully serviced.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hot genre.
It's hot, dude.
It's like when the nurse comes in or the stepmom comes in and is like, you're backed up. I need to help.
Yeah, dude. It's not true.
This
is true, but it's the real life component's the best.
I'm sure.
Telling you, man. If you basically put all of your sexual needs in the hands of a real life woman,
nothing more beautiful.
It's the best.
It's biblical.
It is.
It's what we're here for.
I'll take a long drought, dude, and I just know. I fought off the fat devil like 4 nights in a row, being like, no, tonight could be the night.
What was the fat devil saying to you?
Just, dude, I
crept in your room at night.
Yeah, wake up at
tiny imp.
Tiny little imp, dude. You wake up at 4 a.m, you're like, I know what would make me fall back asleep. I'm going to sneak to the bathroom and fap. Mm-hmm. It's like the fat police have grown in my house. I have 2 officers in my house now. I have like 2 beacons of possible shame where like I could deal with having 1. Now there's 2 that I'm just like, I'll just wait.
Like, they're asleep. Do it.
Come on. It's not that. Your bathroom's not that close to the bedroom. Man, it's like, no, dude, I'm going to bed. Just audio book. I actually have a sleep mask that has headphones in it now. So now the fat,
I can't even like
fat devil comes, dude, and I just audibles my crucifix, dude. I put the sleep mask with the earphones and just crank up spirituality books. I'm fucking audible, and I'm like, oh.
Wait, why? Like, yeah, all right.
It's just weird.
I know, but just fap, dude.
That's what I say. I say
just get it done. Just get it done. Like putting yourself through that like personal battle of just like no. It's like you've made that. I'm not
true.
You've made it a battle. You can just be like, this isn't even bad.
True. I don't think it is bad.
Yeah.
It's just the porn. Like I look at the porn and it's sad. That's the problem. It's sad.
Well, find not sad porn.
Then did you ever look at like positive porn? It's just people like,
no.
Oh, dude, it's
no. I don't look at the worst. No, I look at very negative pornography.
I've looked for like nice porn, and dude. First of all, there's like kissing. There's like a porn where it's like very, very intimate and
just
kissing.
Hugs and kisses.
They're like, I fucking love you. No, they'll have sex. They'll bone, but like, I fucking love you so much. I love you.
Yeah, I've seen those.
That weirds me out even more.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I fucking love you.
Find
so
a nice
much.
amateur.
True.
Go to the amateur.
Yeah, but I had a dark phase of watching crackheads have sex.
Oh my god, dude. No.
I used to watch like crackheads give.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I just ran that through the cycle. I was like, oh, that's in my search history. I've seen it.
Crackhead videos are tough, dude.
Yeah,
they're tough. You'll get one good one. You'll chase the dragon, and you just go down like the saddest, most fucked up rabbit holes.
It's usually like in a car.
Yeah, in a car, like motel room, poorly lit motel room.
Yeah,
just fucking sucking some dude's dick with a condom on. You're like, get done. You're just like, and the worst thing is too. I have this thing where like I think a lot of people do really, but it's like if I watch something really intently, when I close my eyes, it's all I see. That's why I can't play video games. If I play video games for like hours, when I close my eyes, all I see is that video game.
I think it's the Tetris effect.
Yeah, dude.
Because everybody started playing Tetris hard, and then all they saw was fucking blocks.
Probably.
They close their eyes and see blocks.
That's what happens with video games especially. But then
if I play Call of Duty for a while,
I'll
start scanning the roofs.
You start
when I start walking on the street, I'm like, it's a vantage point.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I just become true. I mean, it's in me.
So then you go to bed and you just like see just some lady with a fucking beanie on, just fucking like, and you're like, go away. Done with you.
I've never had it with porn.
Done with you.
I've never had it with porn.
Oh, I've had it with porn. It sucks.
Really? You close your eyes and you see like a lady.
You see
like,
the porn and you're just like, all right, enough. I'm done.
Yeah.
Go away. I'll put on my Richard Dawkins audiobook. Yes, I don't have much like shame about it or anything.
All right, good.
It's just like, I just do it and I'm just going like, I'm knocking myself a rung down the ladder of enlightenment. I guess it's shame, yeah.
You're not though.
Yeah, I
There's
think so.
nothing wrong with.
It's not wrong. It's just kind of like I could use my time. Like so, this is my hang up in a nutshell. So I can't. I'm sitting there. I can't sleep. In my head, I go.
I think I might be your imp.
You think so?
I'm like, yes, do it. Just do it.
I do. I start thinking about you. I'm like, Shane would be totally jerking off.
I would
right
be
now.
jerking off. Yeah, I'd be fast asleep.
Would you ever
Glazed,
sneak?
with
Would
a
you ever
glazed
sneak
belly.
away?
What?
How would you would you sneak to catch faps, or are you kind of
What,
more
when
like
I
are you a
lived
cum
with a lady?
camel? Yeah. Would you like sneak away? Or are you more of one of those cum camel types? Who
Once
can just wait?
the sexual intercourse dried up.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, because for a while, like early in a relationship, you can like wake someone up and fuck them.
Yeah.
Shit's nice.
Oh yeah.
They are even into it. They rub their butt against you when you're sleeping.
So
they want some. They're like,
so
come
buttery,
on,
dude.
Wake up. It's like
The bagel stays buttered, dude, at the beginning.
half asleep. Like, whoa, this is great.
Yeah, you feel a squirm.
But yeah, then you start to hate each other. So yeah, you gotta. Yeah, eventually you're like, get your fucking gross butt off me. Ew. And I'm like, come on, baby, let's have sex. Just in her ear.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you try to have sex from like the side. Dude, one of
it's
those.
not there anymore.
Yeah,
what happens to the side sex?
It goes, man. That's
It goes with the passion.
that's heavy audition phase, man.
That is.
Some old laborer hit me with audition phase one time, and I was like, "That's not a thing." He's like, "You'll see." I remember being like,
Wow.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, dude." I was like, "Dude, she does this. She's gonna cook me dinner tonight." He's like, "Yeah, she's in the audition phase, dude." And I was like, "Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
You're just a fucking angry old man. Fuck you. She loves me so much."
Yeah, the audition phase is absolutely when the side sex is involved.
Yeah.
Then it just down to missionary on top and her on top. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Tossing some dog, dude. Dog's a mainstay.
Big time. That's the
Some dog style?
some dog style, 100%. Just look down. Just look at that fucking.
Look at that hole.
Look down that butthole. and be like, I'm gonna touch that. I'm gonna touch that thing.
I'm going to try to touch it. Get off me.
That's all I got left is touching that butthole, dude. That stays. Luckily, that will put. That's like the thing that stays through the audition phase. Just having a nice, just being like, oh, I came.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I touch it. Oh, okay, I'm done. That's the panic button, dude.
Ooh, you don't like this? Done. Yeah, the audition phase is very, and you know, guys have the audition phase. I pretend I'm not a psycho.
True.
I'm like, oh, I'm a nice guy. I would never, put you down? I would never put you down. Like a year into it, I'm like, you know you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I it's so funny, dude. I did the same exact thing. It's like first 3 dates, I'm like,
Oh,
let's
I love
go out.
reading.
Let's go dancing. Let's go do this. Let's all do this. And dude,
Tonight
it's
I'm
like
probably gonna go home, read some Steinbeck, chill.
big time.
It's like I'm not telling her about the 9 hours of FIFA.
No way. They can't know. They have to
They can't know
slowly
until we live together.
slowly unravel that.
Yep.
Yeah, I had
Oh,
it's at the
man.
point now she'd be like, let's go out to eat. I'm like, what's the point of going to a restaurant at all? Dude. We're making sushi for Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
That was big. That was a
Homemade sushi?
big win, yeah.
Real.
Dude, going out to, did you ever go out to dinner on Valentine's Day to like a
Yeah.
restaurant? It's fucking sucks.
Yeah, especially now.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. It's even
Especially in
worse.
New York, you'll be in some like wood shed with a space heater.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's again heavy audition phase vibes. When you go out to dinner on Valentine's Day, it's all people have been dating for like 6 months. The like guy will get up to go to the bathroom and be like, I'm like, will you fucking knock it
Ugh.
off? Come on, dude.
True.
Just go out to dinner, complain about how expensive it is on the way home, get a hand job 3 days later after the dust settles, dude. Don't be a fucking
Become
asshole.
a man.
Dude, for real. That's number one of being a man, dude.
Is not enjoying time with women?
No, not that. Not
Because I agree. Because I've become
No.
a full man lately.
Are you really?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
No, the whole move is just being like, first of all, if you get caught arguing with a lady, your fault, no matter what. That's your bad. If you get caught arguing and you get angry, that's on you. I've learned this. This is only yourself to be mad at. All you have to do is just be like, hey, as soon as the voice gets raised, all you have to do is go, hey, man, just because you're loud doesn't mean you're right. Let's take a break.
Yeah, but what if you get falsely accused of screaming? Because that's usually in the That's in the playbook.
You're
yelling. It's like, no, I'm not.
You have to go. That's
the one you got to say, no, I'm not, instead of, no, now I'm screaming. This is what I sound like. Is that how I said it?
Yeah, no, for real. It's like when you were just well, you were yelling at me. It's like, no, I definitely wasn't. It's like you were, and they just get louder, and dude, they just go like this. This is how you're gonna talk. I'm not getting yelled at. I'll take a break. We'll reconvene. You have to. I'm telling you, dude. When dudes fight with girls, I just go, that's your bad.
Shake my damn head.
That's your bad. Again, we can all get caught in it 100%, but it's like, that
passion, dude, it burns.
It fucking scalds.
Especially when women are dumb.
When they're getting fucking dumb as fuck
when
on
they're
you.
dumb as fuck and they're saying something I can't, I have a real tough time with that.
Yeah.
I have a tough time with that when anybody does something that I can't figure out why they would do it.
Yeah.
And I don't shut the fuck up about
when
it.
You can't, when you can't, pertain the motive, when you can't pin the motives?
Pin a motive, or like, what are you being, why are you acting indignant?
Yeah.
You're the one who fucked this up. Or like you are, when it's like, why are you mad? Like, my ex would spaz if we were late. Mm-hmm. And like, we'd be going to my parents' house. We'd be 5 minutes late.
Yeah.
Silent car ride. And I'd be like, we're going to my parents' house. Like, don't worry about it. And she'd be like, I'm not mad. You're making me mad now. And it's like, fuck.
You're like, I know this isn't true.
Yeah, what you're saying is false. This is a falsehood, you wench.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, that's the move. It's like you can't ever.
But we were late because I was playing FIFA. So
really,
a lot of times we'd be late because I'd be like, hold on, we're in the 75th minute.
Have you ever been late because of her?
Almost definitely, yeah.
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 So any kind of equality, if you're like, well, just imagine how mad you'd be I'd be right now, dude. You just have to.
That's the hardest thing to put down.
Forgo
that argument of like, just imagine if the roles were reversed right now.
Yeah, dude.
Because. Never mind.
Yeah, dude. No,
you're imagining women can also imagine.
They imagine.
Do you think they imagine? I don't think they dream.
It's different.
They don't dream. They wake up and lie about dreams. Every woman's dream journal is just her making up stories.
I don't think they sleep. I think
they
lay there and just imagine different ways you can betray them and wake up and be like, I had a dream last night. You cheated. And it's like,
pig.
You bitch. I know you weren't sleeping. You guys don't sleep.
Yeah, they don't sleep and they don't dream. They're lying about dreams. If you find a dream journal, it is entirely made up stories.
Falsehoods, dude.
Yes.
It's just lies they're planning to tell.
That's all I do. They wake up and they're like, I had a dream last night. It's like, why are you lying?
You didn't.
Why are you lying to my face?
Dude, I can't wait to hold it down and be like, dude, I know you don't sleep.
You guys can't sleep.
I know you don't sleep. That's why, dude, do you ever notice women will get hangovers and just pop up and it's like,
women plow through hangovers.
Dude, it's crazy. They'll just be like, oh yeah, I fell over last night. They'll just be like out like,
if I fell over
doing yoga and you're like, huh?
If I fell over drunk, I'm in a coma for 3 days.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, you've seen many podcasts.
That's because you need sleep.
You've seen podcasts where I've fallen over the night before and it's just...
Yeah, dude.
Last week.
Last
week I was like, yo, you got to carry this episode.
That's because men have muscles and men need sleep. Women don't have any muscles, so you don't need to sleep. Exactly. That's, that's why we have dreams. It's when our muscles are being
hate seeing youngsters that just think hangovers are nothing.
Yeah, it's a funny one to watch. It's like, all right.
Yeah, I don't get hungover. It's like, yeah, you will.
Well, it's like, yeah, it's because your organs haven't started to fail you yet.
Yeah.
But they'll catch up to you.
Yeah.
We'll start sending you some messages. I'm telling you, that's something you got to do. You have to make a decision around 30-ish to be like, I'm a drinker, I'm not a drinker.
Yeah.
You can't go either. I mean, I don't know anyone who just has I know a couple people, but they're very few and far between. And I think even they, every now and again, wake up and they're like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
It's like have like a quick 6.
Yeah.
Because if you have like 2 beers.
Oh, yeah. You can get hungover off fucking 3 beers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's also like...
Dude, I was running it. Last 2 weeks, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm not beer bragging. I hate to be an 8th grader on this.
How many beers you have?
I've done the math on the last... Because 2 weeks, I've done shows basically... I hate beer bragging right now. I sat there. I was like, man, I feel like shit. And it's like... Yeah, I must have had 150 Miller Lights in 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, I probably had 150 beers. I was easily drinking 10 plus beers a night for 2 weeks.
Oh, my God.
I woke up like, man, I can't believe oh, yeah. It was probably 150 Miller Lights. Oh, dude, the battles I was getting in. You get into 100+ beer streak.
Yeah, dude.
You get in that kill streak. You run into like, I was arguing with like pizza companies, dude. I was calling like, you fucking tricked me on your Grubhub, you motherfucker. I got in a battle in Raleigh.
You probably got the drones inactivated in Call of Duty battle. It's like sequence activated.
Oh, dude. I just with that drone where you control it, just never hit anyone. Just hit a roof every time. Like, what the
and someone shoots you while you're looking at your tackle box bomb.
I got in a battle with I don't want to name the pizza company because a lot of people will probably DM them or something.
True.
But there's a pizza place in Raleigh, North Carolina, and a couple Miller Lites deep.
Sure.
Not DM'd. Grubhubbed. They had a thing called Wacky Wednesdays.
Okay.
All right. Now it was Friday, so I was a little put off by this.
So they're just trapping. Wait, what?
It was Friday, and they had a deal called Wacky Wednesdays on their Grubhub. What
the fuck?
All right, it's called Gumby's Pizza.
Okay.
They rule. Here's the problem. Don't attack them. I was wrong.
Really?
I was one eye on the Grubhub, so I misread the stipulations of Wacky Wednesday.
Oh.
So it was like one large pizza or one large pizza, pepperoni rolls, or something else. So I ordered the large pizza. Click that. Done.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, 6 pepperoni rolls. Definitely. Add that. $17. What a deal.
Yeah.
I'm feeding me, Wood, and O'Connie's. We're going to feast.
Yeah.
Order it. It gets there. You know how, like, when you order, I guess you don't.
What, Grubhub?
Yeah, when you're sitting there waiting for like an hour for Grubhub, and you're like, I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to stipulate the drunk part where you're like,
time
where is it?
Oh,
And
Jesus.
it's like, it's been 10 minutes.
Oh.
Now, I wasn't hammered, but, they were building up.
Yeah.
And just the pepperoni rolls came.
Oh.
And
Stop,
I was like,
dude.
you forgot the pizza. And the guy was like, I'll go back and check at the restaurant. And I was like, all right, thanks. Like, I'm not a dickhead. I wasn't being like, where the fuck
you're pretty
is
nice
it?
to customer. I used to be a motherfucker.
I'm always nice to customer service, except when I called the pizza place. I was like, hey, I think you guys forgot the pizza. And the girl who worked there was like, yeah, I know. It's a fucked up, like, it's weird. We get this a lot. It's weird to order like that on Grubhub. It looks like you get both, but you actually only get one. So I was like, I paid $25 for 6 fucking pepperoni rolls.
Dude,
And
how
she was
wacky
like,
is this Wednesday,
It's
dude?
Wacky Wednesday, dude. Well, here's the thing. Gumby's pizzas are in college towns only.
Yeah.
So they're probably dealing with just college kids.
Yeah.
Get tricked. They're like, all right, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Life's a highway. They didn't know they were running in. They didn't know they were running into a fat buzzsaw just in a hotel by himself. Like, where the fuck is my pizza?
Just like a pizza constitutionalist. You're like, I will not have my rights infringed upon.
So then the lady's like, yeah, my manager's. He's not going to give you the pizza. And I was like, can I speak to your manager? And she was like, yeah, of course.
Whoa.
I get on, dude. This guy sounded like, you ever hear like Zach Galifianakis do his southern accent?
Yeah.
He's just like, Gumby's Pizza, hello. And I was just like, you fucking Confederate traitor. And I was like, you fucked me on this deal.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the pizza?
Give me this out, dude.
I was like, you fucked me. And he was like, well, I'm sorry. You're going to have to take that up with Grubhub. And I was like, thanks for your fucking enthusiasm, dude. And he was like, well, thank you, sir. It was just it was a gay
Did you get
battle.
your pizza?
Didn't get the pizza.
What?
But pepperoni rolls, they were so good. What? The pep rolls were so good that
You rolled over.
water under the bridge. But, yeah, we called them back the next night. Got some more pepperoni rolls.
Did you really?
So the same night, then the Woodman ordered a pizza.
Why didn't you just have them deliver their pizza place? They would have sent it right. They would have. Why did?
I would have had to buy another pizza at that point. And also, I just motherfucked the manager.
True.
I didn't want to order from them.
Yeah.
You know.
So how does this even work? So on their Grubhub, you order both.
I might be able to show you. I bet they still have this goddamn
It's a
trick
fucking
up.
scam, dude.
It is a scam.
So you order both, and they say, "Oh, sorry, you paid for both."
Sorry, yeah. It says one large pizza, pepperoni rolls, or another thing. And it looks like you get one large pizza, and then you pick which side. But turns out you just get the pep rolls.
What the?
They got me.
That's fucked up, man.
Anyway, I'm not gonna look up Wacky Wednesdays, but
Yeah, that's a trap.
so then me and O'Connor wake up the next day after Woodman ordered pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza was terrible. I don't know what it was. Not from
Wasn't
Gumby's.
Gumby's.
It was not from Gumby's. Gumby's that's the thing.
Make good pizza.
You can't argue with them.
Yeah.
Because it's very good.
Yeah, they can kind
The
of.
pepperoni rolls were. I'd pay $1,000 for these things.
Really?
I wasn't about the money at this point. It was about being tricked by Wacky Wednesdays.
True.
But Woodman ordered pizza that was like cold mush. It was terrible. It was one of the worst. It felt like it was like dining. It was college like dining hall pizza. It was terrible.
Damn.
We'd had a couple Millers and Buds, so it did taste good.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
Woke up the next morning, horrible heartburn. Felt terrible.
Oh.
It's like that fucking pizza Wood ordered sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Called up the pepperoni rolls the next night.
Did you?
Yeah, they were obviously.
Well, how long?
At 150 beers.
Are these like Totino?
150 beers. Obviously, I'm only eating pep rolls.
That'd be nice if you started doing like just eating pepperoni rolls so you can keep on drinking instead of doing Coke. You're like, dude, I just need to stay up a little longer.
Yeah, just order some. Yeah, let me fight a Grubhub manager.
That's your Vaseline for your stomach, dude. Throw some pepperoni rolls, your stomach lining's like, all right, we're good.
That's the other thing. Me and O'Connor both got like real sick from pepperoni rolls twice.
What?
First time we thought it was a false flag. We blamed the shitty pizza Wood ordered.
Wow.
Then we got just the pep rolls, and it was in fact the pep rolls that were causing
You guys had heartburn?
heartburn, farts, hard farts.
Jesus, man. Damn.
Yeah, and then
Well, it's also the beers too will do it.
yeah, the beers will get you. That many Bud Lights in a row.
Yeah, man.
Miller Lights.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, these pep rolls are designed for college kids,
Yeah.
so they probably don't get too many complaints. Because you got that college kid stomach, you're just like, all right,
Yeah, true.
you don't get fucking heartburn,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I've
That's
always
a
been
good
a
story.
staunch customer service battle guy. That's a good.
That's a good story.
That's a good
That's
tell.
about midway through that thing. Like we gotta. Hopefully, we can get out of this.
That's good stuff,
You gotta see Alexander,
dude.
You're gonna like it.
Okay, good.
You're gonna like to see those Ladyboys getting trounced.
Does he do a speech in the movie
Several.
with the one where he's like
Several
where the
speeches.
people turn on him?
Yes.
Dude, that's a sick speech.
Yeah. Where he's like, I want greatness, dude. You guys are fucking bailing on me
He
right
talks
now.
about my father. No, he sends at the end of Alexander sent his troops home. At a certain point, they crushed so hard. He was like, "Hey, for all the older soldiers, like,
Yeah.
you guys did it. Go home." And they started being like, "Fuck you, dude. We're not fucking gay." And he's like, "I never said you guys are gay."
No, in the movie, all his troops are being gay,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, dude, in their defense, they had been on campaign for about 8 years,
Yeah,
nonstop. They reached the whole way to like India
yeah,
from like Greece, and they were like, dude, what are we doing? Can we stop? These guys have elephants. We've never seen these things. We're getting fucked up.
yeah. He's like, "No."
And then, yeah, he was like, I'm going to go. You guys can go home if you're gay.
I think after that, he gave the speech where he eventually was like, "All right, dudes," because they tried to chicken out on him. I think.
Yeah.
And he like in the one speech he talked about his dad. He's like, "Dude, my dad put Macedonia on the map," and then
Philip, I believe.
and then I come up.
Kind of like me.
Ooh, damn, dude.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of similarities.
Can you change your name legally to Shane the Great?
Alexander the Great.
Shane the Great.
Shane the Great. Perhaps.
You might have to change your name before you go down to
I'll have to
Alabama. You might before you do that show in Alabama. You must be Shane the
It
Great.
is for real a black comic name. Shane the Great. Haha. Shane the Great funny man. LeMaire, how come you don't have a black stage name? Well, never mind. You kind of have the blackest name I've ever heard. Why? How come you don't have a? Have you ever
handle.
considered one?
No, I've never even considered one.
What would you? What do you think you'd go with?
LeMaire so crazy.
That's great. That's so good. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be terrible. I thought you were gonna say like LeMaire from Up the Block.
Dude.
But Keith rules.
I know.
But LeMaire so crazy.
Is there
That's a good one.
is there ever any like battles over like people stealing each other's like stage handles?
I love Beat the Cheeks.
Beat the Cheeks is nice.
Beat the Cheeks. Beat the Cheeks is so funny. It's also funny to have a name. Dude, you have names like that, then you bomb.
Oh.
Like to have a wild name, be like, yo, Crazy Man LeMaire. You go on stage and bomb, you're like, fuck you pussies.
Oh.
Black comedy names rule.
Yeah, I
What
wonder.
would you go with?
Oh man,
I was calling myself Problem Child for a little
Problem
bit.
Child
I
is-
think that is a couple people's names.
really?
There's several Problem Childs floating around.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I can't. I don't know if I can come up with a name like that.
You could go with Twisted,
Twisted.
just Twisted,
True.
Be white boy Matt.
White Boy Matt.
What about
White
Matt?
boy
We
Matt.
tight.
There's a lot of white boys too.
True.
Who was talking about it where they always just had one like white geezer? Was that us?
Oh, the Laugh House.
Every black show I've done they usually had one old geezer white dude in rotation that like kind of sucked.
Yeah, there's a I think there's a thing. I think it's like good practice to throw like a white dude on the flyer.
Yeah.
That's always what I heard.
Which doesn't make much sense.
I think you just
because they typically don't do great.
Chuck a honk. I think you just chuck a honk on the flyer. Just
it really is like a honk. Like they just trot him out to be like, look at this fucking white guy. They literally like bring it. It's like an exotic creature.
My name would be Wild Boy Gary Owens, McCusker, dude.
Wild Boy Gary.
Wild Boy Gary Owens.
Fuck, I was problem child.
I might be Wild Boy.
I think somebody jokingly had a problem child.
Really?
I forget.
Yeah, the stage names fucking rule.
Problem child's tight.
The show format is my favorite.
At
what opener?
Host for 45 minutes. Well, first off, it's DJ for 2 hours past when the show is supposed to start. Hosts, solid 40.
Easily.
7 different guys go up. Then they're like, yo, we got a special treat for y'all. White boy, funny man, Matt. Hello, dating? Dating is weird. Does anybody else use dating apps? Like, fuck you.
Yeah, that was always fun doing black shows and like just watching people slowly look up. It would take about like 5 minutes, and then people would slowly look up. It would like you would get a couple people on your side. People start laughing, then you see people slowly put their phones down, and you see like some dude. If you got the guy,
you just had to roast somebody.
Well, if you
take a shot
one.
at somebody, everyone's like, oh, especially with a black reference.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like, damn, he's cool.
That's a crush. That's a big crush.
Yeah, it's a nice crush.
The thing that helps, I would gauge it if I could get the guy who was wearing sunglasses inside to laugh. Then you start to win the hearts and minds of everybody.
Yeah, true.
There's the one dude who shows up in just like fucking huge sunglasses inside. Stunners on. If you get him going, dude, it's like you won.
Mm-hmm. What's worse than bombing at a black show? Oh,
I don't know.
Especially at Warm Daddy's, people just start eating.
Oh god.
Everybody's got dinner in front of them, so they just literally like 1 minute into you bombing, they're like, like very audibly, like no.
Yep. Start hearing the clank of silverware, and you're just like, fuck. Yeah. And then the DJ brings you up real dramatically. He's like, give it up for Matt, and you come up and you're like, can you guys hear me back there? I don't know. You guys are having full blown conversation. Yeah, you get a minute.
And that's the one crowd you can't be like, hey, could you shut up?
Oh, hell no, dude.
You're just going to get the fuck beat out of you.
That always did bother me, though. You'd get a lot of comics who'd be like, I'm sorry, this is my time. Like, you get them in open mics who would be like, I'm sorry, this is my time to do this. And hell no. And it's like, dude, shut up and do your fucking stuff. That used to bother the fuck out of me.
I think I did that at Raven once.
Really?
But not for me.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm
talking about. Literally, I went to one of the last times I went to Raven, whoever was on stage, everybody in the room was just talking.
Yeah, it's all comics.
And I get it because you've seen the act. You know they kind of suck.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, this is another, we got to waste 5 minutes and listen to this. But, yeah, I got up there. I was like, what are you guys doing here?
Yeah.
What's the point of this if you're not, is this just us hanging out? You know?
Well, that was all comics.
Yeah,
I'm talking
true.
about someone
watching
the crowd who was engaged for other people, and then they would start to bomb and be like, oh, my God. Like, are you fucking serious? You fucking cunt, bitch. And it's like, hey, dude, you were kind of just bombing there.
Yeah.
I've seen that move. I've seen people turn on those jets.
Judy Gold did that at the Voss roast. Literally everyone murdered, and then she bombed, and then while she was up there, she's like, oh, if a man was saying it, you'd all be laughing.
Well, it would be funny.
Like, then it would be funny. But also, Bonnie hosted the thing and murdered. So it's like, wrong.
Sorry.
What's
Trump up to right now? I haven't been.
I know. I think about him a lot.
They pushed him out of the news cycle, man.
He's back. He fucking wrote a letter to the head of SAG.
What?
And he was like, beat it, pussy. Yeah, it was pretty tight.
Wait, so now he's resorted to letters now?
Yeah, he's writing his letter. He just writes full letters to people with the seal of the former president of the United States. He started his own office.
What?
The office of the former president of the United States.
Fuck, dude. Yeah. What's he up to?
He's just fucking balling out. What do you think?
True.
What is he up to?
I haven't heard anything about him.
Is he up to anything?
Haven't heard anything about him.
Stoners, what do you got?
They have, dude, there's this store near my house that sells like basically knickknacks for like rich, like kind of younger white people who live in cities.
Yeah.
They sell political action figures. So they have one of Joe Biden, his action figure slogan on the side of the box. It says truth over lies. And then they have one of RBG that says like, I think it says like dissidents or something like kind of like revolution.
She resisted.
Yeah, it's something like that.
And she was in the Supreme Court of the United States. She literally was the system.
Yeah. Dude, they have these action figures and people buy them around me. I've seen them in the windows where they'll put their favorite politicians and it's just like, holy fuck, man. These are, you know, I wouldn't say this
I wouldn't
area
get
is super
fucking.
zip.
I wouldn't get action figures of
No.
superheroes.
No, that's weird.
That's weird.
That's weird.
As an adult,
yeah.
you toss in a fucking RBG
Joe Biden
bobblehead.
dude. It almost shows you almost exactly like people kind of on some level know that it's all fake and bullshit, but rooted on for some reason. It's like, dude, a fucking Joe Biden action figure that says truth over lies.
Damn, I had a nice bobblehead collection when I was a kid.
Did you really?
Forgot about
You've
that.
any McGuire's?
I had a Notre Dame bobblehead guy from like my dad, so it was old.
Nice.
I had an AI.
Tight.
I had an Allen Iverson bobblehead. Pretty
Tight.
sick. I think I had a Favre. He was standing in Lambeau throwing the ball. Tight. Sorry, got me fired up on that. Favre rules.
Yeah, that fucked me up, dude. Seeing the political action figures, it's just like, what the fuck is this? There's a store near my house. It's political action figures, and then there's a book, children's book. That's a new thing now. You do super woke children's books. So there's a book called Anti-Racist Baby. And
No.
yeah, dude, it's fucked. You walk by, and it's just kind of like, I read actually Amazoned it just to like look to see like so I can see the insides. It's like, it's just fucking weird to think you would be. The funniest thing about giving kids like racial, like the idea of a highly racially charged children's book is you are at like in 15 years from now, the landscape will no doubt be totally different.
Yeah.
So you're just inculcating your kid with just like out of date extreme
Inculcating.
beliefs. Man, come on, man. 1130 on the SATs, dude, all verbal.
Woo, 1170. Chilling.
Yeah, but my math was so low that it
My
was
math
like,
was terrible.
really what'd you
Perfect
get?
score on English.
Stop. No way.
Couldn't think of a word. Couldn't defend myself with a word. Yeah, you know what? Speaking of like the landscape changing, I was watching the Ken Burns thing on jazz.
Mm-hmm.
He has a jazz documentary.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick. And you know, my whole life I've been very much like black people didn't invent music. They kind of did to some extent. It's funny they literally like we've been listening to black music since like the Civil War. Like ever since.
They swapped it up.
We've been like throughout history since then we've been like Drake rules. Like no matter what.
Yeah.
What the most popular music is that for the most part. But it was funny to listen to like the African American historians just the way they talked in 2001 I think when this documentary came out versus how they would have handled it today.
What were they talking? What was?
They were just much more like this guy was like Louisiana or like New Orleans was like a gumbo. Like we all were different, but we all still worked together. Like we made it work. You can't have gumbo without, you know, the roux. You need different people working together. And it's like, oh, that's a nice way to put it.
The roux?
No, just like,
You know what roux is?
no, not exactly.
He's calling. It was a fucking. That's a slur, dude. A roux is like a flour. It's a floury mixture you thicken it with.
Yeah, that's not. No, he wasn't.
It's a slur, dude.
No,
I know.
no. He was just saying you can't make it. It's not gumbo without the roux.
Heard that? Yeah.
He's like, it might be a good soup. It ain't gumbo.
Ain't gumbo.
Um,
Some thick pasty whites, dude.
thick pasty whites that invented the horns. Pardon me. It did bother me though, and I've done this before where I've harped against this. It annoys me. It's like they might have invented a genre, but why are we like, oh well, they're allowed to appropriate previous music.
Yeah.
As soon as they do it, it's theirs.
Yeah, it's one of those again.
Whoever,
dude,
you know, and it's not just black people that I'm saying this about. It's like anybody. Nothing's new like that.
Yeah.
Like you can't just be like, this is mine. If it's something like music.
Yeah.
Or singing. It's like, where'd that come from? Obviously, it came from something.
It's one of those arguments.
There's
that
no Big Bang in music.
No, it's one of those arguments where
There's a big band.
True. It's one of those arguments that it's kind of one of those shame on you if you're in the argument. If you're like, well,
I know, and then I can't sit here and be like, oh, did they?
Yeah, that dude going
was-
off of
I'm sorry.
inventions, racial inventions, and being like,
Yeah.
how many things people who kind of vaguely look like me invented, dude?
Yeah,
It's like,
please.
dude, I've seen wild Twitter battles about that. It's really funny. Being like, white people never invented anything. Then you have white people being like, dude, actually, there's a lot of stuff.
You know, we talked about it. Google American inventor.
Mm-hmm.
See what comes up.
What happens?
Just black people.
Really?
Google's in on it. The fix is in.
Dude, PB was a big one, dude.
Peanut butter?
That was a game changer.
Come on now.
No, dude, how hard it is to eat almond butter knowing PB's out there.
I chose almond butter today. I got a granola bar.
Also, how did you invent?
Isn't that wild, LeMaire? Isn't that wild? What was your name?
No.
Fuck.
No, dude, that's pretty sick.
Nah, that's
Pretty
junk,
sick,
dude.
What's junk?
American inventors. If you Google all the images that come up, it's just black dudes.
Is
The
it
first
really?
one that comes up is Thomas Edison, though.
Sick.
So, there's
It'd be tough to leave him out on that one.
obviously a patriot somewhere there at Google who's like, I'm not leaving him
Yeah,
out.
it's like we got to put this guy in. Come on.
Wait, so where is that? Is that real? Pull that up.
Yeah, it's what's up.
Is it as Shane says?
Mostly black people, yeah.
Alex Graham wearing bells on it, but they look
Wait, was Alexander Graham Bell not black?
No.
No.
I mean, was he black? I didn't think he was black. I'm
No, he
sorry.
was honking.
Eli Whitney's on there as well.
He was.
Which
the,
you'd think they'd leave him off.
I know, you would. Invented the cotton gin.
Yeah, he's a Tesla of his time.
Yeah. First, Thomas Edison, George Washington Carver, Lewis Howard Latimer.
So you're saying they're trying to rewrite your history?
They did blackface Alexander Graham Bell hard as shit. Morgan Garrett, Elijah McCoy, Madame C.J. Walker.
Oh, it's probably
Granville Woods.
dude, it's BHM, dude.
Did
Google
you
probably
correct Madam over Madame? Thank you, LeMaire.
Google probably BHM the algorithm for a minute.
What do you mean?
It's fucking in February, bro.
No, it's been like this
Really,
forever.
dude. The funniest thing about these things disseminating.
You got Franklin all the way late behind fucking Lewis Howard Latimer. Come on,
You don't know what Harris
man.
Latimer invented?
What did he invent? He was like a patent.
Hot air
He
balloon.
was like a patent on the
No,
light
he
bulb.
actually
That
invented like a
What?
what Shane said.
he was like a side patent on a invention.
Really? How does that work?
A lot of these are like. I mean, I'm not. Don't make me disparage these great African American inventors. Yeah, true. I mean, I'm being forced into this.
Like,
I
man,
don't
if you're
wanna
gonna
do
tweak
this.
my hand, it is funny when people notice that and they're just like, "What the fuck?" Call your
It's
one
just
friend.
kind of weird. Like,
Hey, do me a favor and Google.
I wonder if how it is for everything like that. Like America.
Well, Google got in trouble because they were found to be doing the opposite, where like they were saying like there was like biases that come with algorithms because since the algorithms are primarily, not to say that like white people were inventing algorithms, but like since they were being programmed typically by white people, the algorithms themselves would be biased going forward.
Yeah, just like the SAT.
Yeah. So they're saying like they were trying to make an effort to like make them less racist, and I guess they fucking won. So like, they're like, yeah, nope.
They didn't get American painters. I'll tell you that. They got the honks pretty heavy in this one.
Dude, how about the hubbub about the Super Bowl commercials? First of all, I was stunned. I saw the Woodman.
Oh, you
I
didn't
was
know
like,
that
no, I
commercial?
had no idea.
Yeah.
I knew Pope and McKeever were up to something. I didn't know
Yeah.
the Woodman was up
The
there.
Woodman
man.
was in it.
I was stoked, man.
Yeah, that was fun.
What was funny watching people spaz about commercials, and it was just kind of like that was nuts to see people like this is fucking outrageous.
Oh, I couldn't believe it.
And then I started thinking like times I watch commercials, and I'm like, what the fuck? What are they trying to say here? And I'm like, yeah, fuck, damn it,
True.
I've done it. Fuck.
Yeah, but the stuff you're getting upset with, I guess. Yeah, true.
No, I'm telling you,
But you don't want to, like, it was just like corporate lecture after corporate lecture of like,
Sure.
America's great. We need to come together.
True.
Tampons.
Yeah, true.
It was like,
Yeah, it was more of a meta picture. You're right.
yeah.
Yeah, this was a.
Although I was a little hungover before the Super Bowl, and I got pretty emotional a couple times.
Why?
There was one of where it was just talking to all the parents,
Mm-hmm.
girlfriends and shit of the players, and they were talking about how proud they were of the guys.
Yeah.
And I was just laying in my bed like, so sweet.
Yeah.
And then
Proud thing gets me every now and again. I'll see that. Like,
parental pride. Just-
yeah, dude. I was
or
watching.
Bae, your Bae's proud of you. Your Bae's on camera. Like, I'm fucking so proud of this guy. I'm just sitting there. I wish I had a Bae that was proud of me. My dad thinks I'm gay.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender recently. Also, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm on the Siege of the Fire Nation. The last episode, season
Big
3 is
time.
fantastic. But they do the thing like the Uncle Zuko is very proud of his. No, I think it's Prince Zuko. His uncle, whatever his name is, Dragon of the West. Ira, yes.
I was gonna say,
He's like,
you've got a black autist right here. That's anime Wikipedia over there.
but yeah, he says he's like, your mother would be very proud. And I was like, just instant. My body just goes instant to about to
Dude,
cry. It's
if I'm
so weird.
hungover, I'm very emotional.
Yeah.
I can cry very easily.
Yep.
Got a little teary. And then there was one of Vince Lombardi just walking through America these days. Just like, we got to fucking rise up.
How old's Vince Lombardi?
He's a geez. He's dead. But
Okay. Hologram?
yeah, they hologrammed Vince, walked him around. Whew, fired up.
Dude. Again,
He was talking. He's like, I didn't think it was a Vince Lombardi quote, but it must be. But he was just like talking about how the best feeling in the world's laying on the field of battle, vanquished after victory. Though
Hell yeah.
I think I got the wrong word there.
No, that's 800
vanquished
That's
is
800
definitely lost.
SAT, dude.
Man, I got into West Point. You floundered at Drexel.
You know how it is to be laid destroyed on the battlefield victorious.
Yeah, that's it.
True.
That's the fucking quote, dude.
Give it your all.
I'm gonna look it up. You piece of
You,
shit.
you gave. I'm talking about giving it your all.
Exactly.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then rising up together.
And just getting up off the field. Dude, you know what kind of bummed me out a little bit of the Super Bowl was I only caught the Matthew McConaughey commercial, and I don't know, dude. Like I said, I don't like to obviously go make millions of dollars doing that, but I saw McConaughey, dude, hawking 3D Doritos, and was like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Saw Drake on the insurance. I was like, this kind of bums me out. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it. I just go like, fuck. Just the McConaughey man, dude. He wrote
Exhausted, vanquished, whatever.
No, I think vanquished means literally defeated.
Or exhausted.
No, I don't think it means exhausted. I think the vanquished means
Yes,
like,
you've
defeated.
been defeated.
What?
Vanquished. Porn. I hit Windows on my... It's just porn. I was like...
Dude, they gotta make a thing for that. When you fap and you forget you leave it up and you open your phone, you're like, oh. Especially
the definition, defeat thoroughly. You can still win, dude.
100%. No, I hear you, man.
What does vanquish mean? Come on.
Dude, there's nothing worse than whipping out your phone, seeing porn, and you're with Bae, and you just go, you put it back, and it's instantly just kind of like, all right, keep it cool. Don't pull your phone right back out. Wait a second. And then you're just fucking like, I wonder, you kind of tilt it a little bit. Because you got to, first of all, you got to turn down the volume because it's like, did I leave it up with the audio?
Yeah.
So
That's
right
the
away,
scariest part.
phase one of the operation, you go in, turn that volume down all the way. A nice button. I think if you hold the button down, it goes all the way. If you get spotted doing one of these, like, what are you doing? Like, well, I was turning my volume down all the way. Don't worry.
Nothing.
And then you wait. You just kind of strike up convo, see if they're in their phone. Then you go, I wonder if blah, blah, blah's open. Pull it up. Hit that X. Dude, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Porn?
When you pull up your phone, you have fucking
porn
like
song.
Yeah,
Especially
dude.
you plug it in, plug in
mature
the aux.
Latina.
Plug in the aux.
Oh,
In the rolls it used to have scrolling.
yeah.
That shitty. Remember that shitty old CD player thing
Yes,
I had?
yeah.
It would scroll in writing whatever was on your phone. So occasionally I'd plug in the aux to my phone and it would still be porn.
Oh,
And it would just be like big booty. Like, it would like scroll across.
and yours
It'd be
would
like
play automatically.
stepson porn,
Oh,
stepmom porn.
dude, you just hop in your car and you're like, oh.
Fuck, there was something I wanted to tell you.
Talking about Lombardi hologram.
Oh, it was getting emotional, but no, it was about porn. I think.
What about it?
Oh, one time I brought up my. You know how it's most frequent on your Safari search?
Yeah.
Like there's icons at the bottom.
Well, I go. You don't go into. Have you been such a rogue agent that you don't pull up like
this?
incognito browser?
No, never.
Dude,
Why? Who cares?
That's Ronin, dude.
Why? Who cares?
So you don't have that kind of. You don't have junk popping up on that.
I don't even mind, bro. When
That's
you're
true.
when you're a lone wolf,
True. That's fucking sick.
there's nothing you need to fear. Although one time I brought it up, and one of these was the P for porn. There's just a yellow
You gotta
block
start
P,
asking- yeah.
and a girl was like, watching a lot of porn, and I was like, slut, how do you know that? Puh, slut, how do you know what the P means?
Dude, I remember I got a Kindle for my birthday during my first marriage. I didn't know.
Girls who watch porn,
Oh, dude.
very negligible.
True. That was a test, you bitch. You failed.
Disgusting.
Dude, true. That is absolute trouble. I got a Kindle for like my birthday when I was married. First marriage. Back when I was a porn addict. And I ruined it. I got a Kindle and I didn't know about that whole thing. Like it would show you like your top sites. I remember I just was excited to have something bigger than my phone to like jerk off with. Dude, I was fapping my brains
On a
out.
Kindle.
I couldn't get that shit off there. it was just there. There's nothing like I couldn't. There wasn't much more stuff I could look at. And maybe there was, but I fried that thing to the point where it just like the Pornhub shit would just every time I'd open those windows, it would just always pop up, and I'm like,
I had porn on. I had a Kindle, except mine was the old one.
yeah, that's what I had.
Like, so it was like the screen looked like text.
Oh,
like
you had the old one.
Yeah,
I
like
got
it
you,
looked
yeah.
like the page of a book.
Yeah.
And you could look porn up on it. Now, it didn't move, but you could get like a pornographic picture. I wasn't jerking off to it. I just thought it looked. I was like,
I wouldn't judge you if you were.
I was like, I want to see if this thing gets porn.
Dude, jerking off the
on
pics
like a
is straight
page,
as hell, dude.
A book page.
You could have
Gotta
watched
get back
Savita
into
Bobby.
that. Savita Bobby would have made me explode.
Dude, jerking off the pics is straight as fuck, dude.
Jerking off the pics is.
I
as
might
straight
start
as it
keeping a
gets.
crumpled pic in my wallet and just busting it out every now and then. Like,
now you're bringing me back to the Pacific.
that's
That's what the boys were doing. You'd get like one picture of like a girl who like kissed it with lipstick, and everyone was like, "Give me that, dude. Let me borrow that."
jerk off.
Just looking at like lips.
It's hot as fuck.
Two guys got in a fight about that.
What?
Last chapter I read, they were mortar squad, so they're firing mortars, and when they opened the ammo crate, whoever the lady was that worked at the ammo factory like kissed a note with her lipstick and put it in there, and she was like, "Way to go, guys!"
Get 'em,
And
fellas.
they got in the middle of the night. The two dudes, basically, it was like Lord of the Rings. They were like, "That's my precious," and they're like, "But it's mine. Give it to me." And in the middle of the night, they got in a fight in their foxhole over whose the kiss was.
Oh.
And like all the other guys in their foxholes were like, "Oh shit, a Japanese got into one of our boys. We got to kill this person." Like, so all of the other soldiers were like, "We're gonna have to fucking kill these guys," because they all heard them fighting. And then eventually one of them responded. Like, they were like, "Who's in there?" And they're like, "It's me." Like, "What are you guys fighting about?" They're like, "He took my fucking picture. It was mine."
Damn,
Sledgehammer was just contemplating what that lady must have felt like. She was like, "Oh, here's a nice treat for the boys on the front line." Like,
Little
sent
kiss.
it. Two
She-
dudes
yeah.
like, "That's mine,
dude. She knew what she was
motherfucker."
doing.
She could have never imagined.
She knew what she was
People
up to.
back home had no idea.
True.
Guy like me,
True. No, that's true. Guy like you down there.
guy like me, I knew all about what it was like a Pelelu.
True. I'm surprised you're not PTSDing yourself, dude. Reading
I
all this
kind of
more
am,
stuff.
dude. I'm reading. I'm having dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking you back, dude.
Back to boot camp. No, I did have a boot camp dream again.
Did you?
Yeah.
You gotta
It's
read.
one of
you gotta
those, it's
re-enlist.
like- it's like
how
a
old,
high
How old
school-
can you be till you can re-enlist?
Well, that was a big problem in the dream. It was one of those. You ever have sports dreams? Or like I used to have. I have
I have
football.
comedy dreams where
It's always,
I just forget. I just go up
comedy
and
dreams.
I
Where
just
you
go
forget
like
your notes. Football dreams where like I lost my helmet
Mm-hmm.
before the game. Now I've had because I'm literally falling asleep to boot camp stories. I'm like had one, and I was like in the middle of this thing, and I was like I can't fucking quit again.
oh,
Like I was going through it, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm like 33. And I was like, and then I was about to do football practice, and I was like, I probably bench like 100 pounds now. Like I'm gonna get fucking killed. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm 33. Oh fuck, I have a show like next week. Like I just slowly like
In
talked
boot camp.
myself into reality. I was like, I have to leave because I got to do the DC Draft House. Like,
Fuck.
and then I like woke up. I was like, started to realize I was like, oh, all right, I'm dreaming.
dude.
Thank God.
I say this. What we should do.
Also, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, please.
Anytime I talk about West Point or any of that, it's a complete failure.
What do you
Like
mean?
some of these people think I'm like, oh, Shane thinks he was a fucking like it's a joke.
Who the fuck says that?
I've seen it. I've seen people be like, oh, well, he talks about being a soldier. It's like it was a complete failure.
I mean, yeah.
I was vanquished,
You're
totally defeated.
yeah, but you got up victorious, dude.
I mean, possibly. I was vanquished again.
Big
I
time.
rose up.
True.
Got vanquished pretty hard in this field.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. For a PR thing, we could possibly, if we ever needed like a heavy PR spin,
This is a West Point hood.
join the military. Is it really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. We should
They
join.
were wearing cool uniforms. I bought it.
That's sports apparel.
Yeah, thank you.
We should join up. Maybe like the what's it called when you go on the weekends?
No,
not ROTC,
National
reserves,
Guard?
National
Yeah.
Guard. Yeah, join up, and I won't kill you, but I'll friendly fire you. I'll
Give me
Tillman
a
you.
Purple Heart.
Tillman you, just fucking in the leg on
Just
accident.
blow my fucking hand off.
True,
Give me a Purple Heart.
and then hit the stage, dude. Be like, oh,
All right, how do you think I got this?
fuck, dude, I got this.
I was at Indian Town Gap
Just
training.
just get a fucking microphone,
I
a
was
wireless
hungover.
mic for a hand.
Get a robot hand?
We could do that.
You could blow my fucking foot off.
I can fucking just hit you, and I'll, they'll probably kick
You'll
me
face
out.
the ramification. Yeah.
I'll be in JAG.
You'll go to jail. Yeah.
I'll be in JAG.
Tom
dude.
Cruise will come
I'll
out.
be in military court.
Persecute you.
Military court's probably fucking sick.
Probably.
How does that even work? This is a general being like, no, yeah, you're fucked. And
I
you're
think
like,
military
yes, sir.
court's usually like a bunch of soldiers raped a lady,
Yeah.
a female soldier, and then they're like, "Get out of here, guys. We know you guys are having fun. Get back to work. We know you guys are goofing off." And then like 5 soldiers die, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna have to investigate this."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, military court. I might want to. Will they let you sit in as a civilian?
Definitely. Show up.
I might go and be like, I'm here for the.
Take some shrooms. Show up. Just be like, "Hi, I'm here for the
That
military
would be
trials."
sick, dude. To do mushrooms to go to jury duty. Just show up tripping on to jury duty and be like,
He did it. I can tell he did it.
and all right,
See his
you're
aura.
clearly unfit. True. Yeah.
Have you seen auras? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, but I think it's more of an eye thing for me. When I if I sit and stare at a thing for a while, I think it had to do with when I was in school, my last time there, I would stare at the teacher for a while, and they would have like a color thing around, not like a color, more of like a white light around them. I think it was from looking at the screen the whole time, though. I would stare at the screen, then look at the person, and it would just be like, like colors glowing. So, yeah, I used to sit there all and be like, whoa.
Yeah.
I used to go kind of a little stoned to school. So, you know. What are you guys in there
What's that
fidgeting about?
kerfuffle?
It's my coat's not safe. It's just moving. I'm trying to get comfortable.
Your coat's not safe?
Jesus fucking Christ. Dude. One job.
Not even.
ISIS crack.
Is there even a job?
I don't think there's even a
Is
job.
there a job, or
anymore.
are you just collecting a paycheck? I think he's just last one here, first one to leave every week.
Yep.
Not a leader.
Kerfuffle.
Not the type of guy you want in your locker room.
I was here first this week.
This week, after being how late would
Technically
you guess?
retired.
Last week I was late,
How late would you guess if you had to guess?
like a half hour.
Half hour? That's not true.
Fireball.
No.
No, it was well over an hour. That's fair.
Let's slide into the page.
It's time for Paige. You're gonna hear the military tribunal of.
LeMaire.
We need to get. All right. Oh yeah. Before I
Yeah,
go,
slide some stuff up there.
go to.
Oops, shit. I spilled this everywhere.
What have you done?
It's eucalyptus oil.
Spilled oil. February 16th. I think it's actually sold out. March 2nd, we're doing a show at Helium. Come to that. That's very fun. The February 19th and 20th, come to the Arlington Draft House. That's in Arlington, Virginia. March 5th and 6th, Bananas Comedy Club in North Jersey. It's right next to the Bada Bing
Is it really?
from The Sopranos.
What?
Yeah, you can go to the Bada Bing.
Tight. How
Take
is
a
it?
look at it. It's crap.
Butt pimples.
Just butt pimples. There's no nudity. You just walk in, it's just butt pimples.
I'm with that.
Man, that oil spill is involved.
Stinks,
It's
dude.
involved in the podcast now.
What do you mean?
It's here. I'm using big words. Involved.
Yeah, did I tell you my idea for a gentleman's club?
No.
Like an actual gentleman's club. Where women do come in, but you just get up and open the door. You open the door for them, you're like, ma'am.
Pull their chairs out, shit like that. I like that.
They're and they're everyone's clothed to like, you know.
Just have puddles in there for you to throw your jackets
Ma'am,
on.
it's a real gentleman's club, dude. And then guys go up every now and again and do like Frank Sinatra numbers, like la 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 la.
You have to be like, hey, here. That's pretty good. You might be onto something there.
A real gentleman's
Yeah.
club would be sick, dude.
I think they do that at like Harvard.
Really?
Like they have all these like those like clubs, men's club, and they all sit around and like sing songs together and smoke cigars.
Like Glee?
Yeah, except it's straight. It's like straight Glee where they're like, "We are the men of Harvard."
I think that's
hurrah,
Skull and Bones. And I think they go
Well,
and
there's Skull and Bones.
and then they
but
jerk
there's-
off in caskets
and
right
then,
after
yeah,
that.
Yeah, then they film each other fucking kids. Like if you're ever a senator, you're gonna pass this bill because I know you fingered a kid. All right,
That's how it works. That's how the elites roll.
go to the Patreon for the rest of this incredible.
I think I got that eucalyptus shit in my eye.
Yeah,
man.
you got it. It's here.